Ford Model A Q&A.
Welcome back. I'm Model T. This is Paul Shinn.
Hi.
My hubby and Model A guy and tech for Mafka.
Yep.
He's a jack of all trades. And he is here to answer your questions. Questions that have come in from Facebook,
Instaface.
Instagram, and some of the questions that were left on YouTube from my channel. Yeah, so I just kind of collect them all. We try to get your answers to your questions. So here we go.
Let's go.
Yay! Well, to start off with, unfortunately, when I copied this question down, somehow I didn't get their name or who it came from. There's a picture. Looks like a person on a motorcycle, or maybe it's just a motorcycle. Can't tell. But hopefully this answers your question. See, you gotta be watching the videos so you know what your so you know when your video's been answered. I have a 29 two-door, and I have all the rear brake assembly in, but the new drums won't go on. They both have been cut, and the adjusters are all the way out, still won't go.
Okay.
So what do you think is going on? What would cause something like that, do you think?
The question is it the emergency brake bands or the service brake bands that it's catching on? So that happens kind of frequently for whatever reason. We've had that happen with the rears, and it's been because the new emergency brake bands are a little bit larger than the stock ones. So the old emergency brake bands we used to use that have the woven material on there and then you rivet it on, those were pretty thin. The new bonded type are quite a bit thicker.
Oh, wow.
So what we've actually had to do is sand those down.
Oh,
which
sucks because
sucks.
you're getting rid of some brake.
Well, it's parking brake or emergency brake.
Okay, well at least that's not so bad.
The service brake, if those rub, chances are it's because they have not been. You got to kind of sand the edges down. Okay, they call it arcing the brake shoes, but it's really not arcing anything. All you're doing is you're sanding a bevel into both edges. Here's the brake shoe, and you sand a bevel on this side and sand a bevel on this side, and then suddenly they fit. And then they just kind of wear themselves in. So that's the experience we've had, unless it's one of the lousy, the foreign made, I'm going to choose my words carefully. I was going to say Chinesium, but you can't say that now. So if it's the foreign made type brake drums, not the Randy Gross brake drums, those are not quite right. The Randy Gross brake drums are perfect. Oh. So just arc the shoes a little bit and they'll slide right on.
Okay. That sounds easy.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you have a video on it?
I do. Believe it or not, when I
do?
did the rear brakes on Athena, we put those on.
Put it right there.
Operation Hoopty got brakes.
Woohoo!
And they were not made out of Chinesium.
And you had to do the whole arcing thing?
We did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Hope that helps.
And we used Randy Gross brake drums. They just went right on.
Cool. Is there a link I can put to that?
Yes, right here.
Right there? In the description, you can find that link.
The end.
Keep those Model A's driving for generations to come.